Hey folks, Scott Ferguson here. Things like that. And today, on Just Add Water, the need to change up your pond. You move your furniture around, change stuff up. This is where they live. Take the time, change it up every so often. It'll make your fish much happier. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to integrate something that has been in every water feature, 55-gallon tank, 30-gallon tank, everything that I've ever had. This is a piece of drain from the ballpark in Arlington. I built it. I was a plumber. 2 years. Worked for the Rangers. 3 years. But anyway, this is a piece of scrap. But it has been, it's a great tunnel, obviously. Tunnel. So we are going to put it in here today. It's never been in here yet. Actually, I lost it in the backyard for a couple of years. Been cleaning the backyard, found it, and then I soaked it. I soaked it for 3 months, just in buckets of water. Just make sure that there was no chemicals, no nothing, because I don't know what got on it when it was where I found it. So let it soak for a couple of months. I've got some algae growing on it. All right, and I think it's ready. So let's do this, guys. Oh, and if you're wearing a watch, a lot of watches, if you push on the face before you submerge them, it helps. Or just take them off, which that's what I'm going to do. All right, guys. So I've had these fish long enough that I can literally pet them if I want to. But all right, let's do this. And you can tell my plecos are doing a good job. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my little net, and go in there and try to get some of that debris. And so, if you do it slow enough, you're going to stir up something. But see, that's leaves and stuff, sticks and whatnot that just got in there. And so you take your net and you slowly wiggle it in there, and you can get a good bit of that out without trashing out your whole tank. So, patience. Move a few more rocks, get a little bit more debris. And I'm leaving these rocks in this pond. You know, it's one safe way to not lay them in something. I mean, some critter could have come by here. Cats, I got cats in the backyard. Could have, you know, gone to the bathroom on something, and I got a really healthy pond, and I just want to keep it that way. So I did put the shell and the rock and the plant over there, but I'm going to rinse those with chlorinated water before I put them back in, just because they're starting to get some junk on them. This stuff's not going to get rinsed. I want them to be live rocks. Now, if you've been watching Just Add Water, I just cleaned my pump the other day, and we'll probably have to do it again after this. But that's okay. If you watch the video, it's easy to change. easy to clean, great pump, marine land pumps. Back to the net. So I'm working with the current in my tank. As we spoke about and just add water, the reason for waterfalls, there's a current. So if you notice, the debris is not really coming up too much. Should have put the bubbler back there. I know it doesn't look that deep. That's why all these fish are happy in there. It's pretty deep down in there. It's 55 gallons. And also, as I spoke about in Just Add Water, episode 1, I have got 5 Ozoka jugs that have been dechlorinating for a couple of days in preparation for this. So that I can just really flush this out with a bunch of fresh water when we're done. Okay, so we've got a bulk of the debris out. And some of the debris is going to settle back down. It's going to go under the rocks. And our bacterial habitat's going to come back. I just wanted to get some of the heavy out, you know? So first we're going to start with our new feature, the cave. I knew that this pump was going to be an issue. I think that is going to work. Alright folks, give me a few minutes to clean off these other two items, these items here with the dechlorinated water, and we'll be back. Stay tuned. We're back. I got this stuff rinsed off. Alright. So, I don't know how much of that I'm going to leave in there. Trying to decide what your pond's going to look like sometimes isn't cut and dry. It's definitely not dry. So, it took me a few minutes to figure out how I wanted it. We're going to go ahead and dump a couple of 5s in there real quick. So what I'm doing is I'm starting up here, and that's my high point in my pond, and it goes down. So I'm rinsing from here down. See who the first person in the cave is. Alright folks, so technical difficulties. So even though that we just totally jacked up that whole pond, tore it apart, we did it slow, we did it patient, we used our net to pick up the debris. We hit it with a couple of 5s, we rinsed it around the top, pushed any sediment back down, and there we go, our first fish through the tunnel. In and out. We checked it out though. That's all it takes, just one person to take a look. And again, you know, that's their world
try to give them a little something different every now and then. Y'all, thanks for watching. Scott Ferguson, things like that. Y'all stay tuned.